dashboard glow. Rains a soft drum on the streets below. City breathes in neon blues and grays. I'm driving slow, lost in this haze. Your silhouette's a fading light between the distance and the night. We're closer than a whispered touch, but farther than I want so much. Are we lovers or just a dream? A flicker caught inside the stream of passing lights that never stay. A question only night can say. Between neon and rain, I'm waiting still for a heart I can't quite feel. You're the space in every sigh, the quiet in my midnight drive. Are we near or just a ghost in the city? I miss you most. A love that's tender, undefined, still haunting this restless mind. Roads, keys, hum a lullaby while memories pass slowly by. Subtle shadows, smoky glance, caught in a half-forgotten dance. Your voice, a breath I chase in vain, soft like a secret, sweet like pain. We hold the silence, speak in sighs underneath these clouded skies. Are we lovers or just a dream? A flicker caught inside the stream of passing lights that never stay. A question only night can say. Between neon and rain, I'm waiting still for a heart I can't quite feel. You're the space in every sigh, the quiet in my midnight drive. Are we near or just a ghost in the city? I miss you most. A love that's tender, undefined, still haunting this restless mind. And so I'm wrapped in the night's embrace, tracing the curve of your face. No promises, just this longing here, a silent wish that you're near. Between neon and rain, I'm waiting still for a heart I can't quite feel. You're the space in every sigh, the quiet in my midnight drive. Are we Rain taps like a metronome, each drop a beat, I drive alone. Your name's still carved into my tone, like I whispered it into the chrome. Streets asleep, but I'm wide-eyed. These headlights know how much I hide. Was it real or in my head? You never stayed, but never left. We danced around what we could be, like smoke rings fading secretly. Your touch, a brush that never stayed, still lingers where my soul once lay. In the hush of night, you glow so soft, like neon signs behind the frost. We weren't lovers, not quite friends, but something deep that never ends. I breathe you in with every turn, a phantom kiss that still can burn. Were we a dream? defined, 'cause roads hum low like how I feel. The bass line pulls what I conceal. City lights, they blur and bend like us, too much to just pretend. No labels fit, no lines to read, but still I ache like there was need. Your silence says more than your words, and in that quiet I've been heard. Your shadow rides in every lane like memories that know my name. You didn't stay, but I still see the ghost of you beside of me. In the hush of night, you glow so soft, like neon signs behind the frost. We weren't lovers, not quite friends, but something deep that never ends. I breathe you in with every turn, a phantom kiss that still can burn. Were we a dream or just a pause? A love with no defined cause. A love with no defined cause. You never called it love, but I felt it in your stillness. You never said goodbye, but I hear it in the distance. In the hush of night, you're still that light that flickers low, but feels so right. We never started and never done, but still you feel like the only one. No answers fall from skies above, just this slow electric kind of love. We float in something undefined, but I still keep you in my mind. Night glows soft, and so do you. Midnight leans on my window pane. Your echo drips like summer rain. Skies dressed in velvet, painted gray, but your name still finds its way. I drive through silence, soft and wide, between the lines we used to hide. No label, no promise, no goodbye, just lips that whispered lullabies. And I still taste the in-between, the heat, the hush, the might have been. You were close but never clear, like breath that fogs then disappears. We were blurred in blue, soft and slow, like headlights bleeding through the snow. No one knew the shape we took. We lived in pages we never wrote. You touched me like a secret song that plays then fades before too long. And though we never had the proof, you were real in my lonely truth. My mirror holds a quiet glow from nights you stayed but didn't show. A shadow love that knew restraint, but painted passion bold and faint. Your jacket sleeps on my backseat, still warm with moments in uncharted lines. We kissed without crossing the signs. Your voice still plays in distant loops between my sighs and evening blues. And even now, without a name, you haunt my soul just the same. We were blurred and blue, undefined, a half-remembered lullaby. You were almost, never quite, but I still feel you in the night. No closure, no me and you, just echoes wrapped in midnight hill. And though you're gone, you're always near in every drop, in every tear. Still loving you in blue. Raindrops slide like memories down the glass. City sleeps, but I still hear you laugh. Midnight oil burns slow on my dash. You're a ghost in every car that passed. Window fogged, but I still see flashes of what we used to be. Were you mine or just passing through? A love too soft to hold the truth. Red lights blink like heartbeats lost. Did we love or just get caught in shadows we never named, but felt it just the same? In the rear view I still chase your silhouette, your silent grace. Did you feel it or was it just me? Writing love in the in-betweens. City glows in pink and blue. Every color reminds me of you. We were close but undefined, a whisper in the traffic's mind. Soft 808 in the backseat hum, like the way your touch would numb. Moments held in quiet sin, but never dared to let them begin. You lit a flame, then drove away, left your warmth in yesterday. Now every turn, every silent street feels like a place we used to meet. I hold my breath at every light, hoping you'll pull up beside. But it's just me in vinyl rain, spinning round your name again. In the rear view I still chase your silhouette, your silent grace. Did you feel it or was it just me? Writing love in the in-betweens. City glows in pink and blue. Every color reminds me of you. We were close but undefined, a whisper in the traffic's mind. You never called me yours, but you never let me go. that space I drowned slow, somewhere between yes and no. In the rear view still remains a love too soft to hold its name. You and I, just passing scenes, wrapped in night and in between. Slow ride, city breathing low. Smoke curls from the past I know. Wipers catch a rhythm soft and slow, like your name in my head on echo. Street signs blur like memories. Every light feels like a tease. We touched but never landed right. Your whisper in the back of night. And you never said what we were, but your silence, it still burns. We stayed quiet in our skin, but our hearts knew what this had been. We were half a heartbeat out of time, close enough to call it mine, but far enough to never stay. Like neon washed in rainy gray, I still wait at red lights too long, pretending you'll pull up with that song. We were something I can't define, but I keep driving through the lines. Coffee cold in the passenger seat. Your laugh still haunts the concrete. Every turn I take feels wrong, like I've been missing you too long. Midnight speaks in undertones. Your breath once lived in my phone. I scroll through what we never said, like trying to read a dream you left unread. And I kept hoping for a name to call what flickered in our flame. But some loves aren't built to hold, just felt in silence, soft and bold. We were half a heartbeat, almost real. Something warm I still can feel. You never claimed, but never ran. We lived between the ifs and plans. Still I drive with you and dotted lines. Our city rain and dotted lines. A touch, a look that slipped unseen. We were never, but we've gone. If we were nothing, why'd it ache? Why do I see you in every break? The songs we loved still understand what we were without demand. We were half a heartbeat, barely air, but I still breathe you in the air touch, yet never show. A feeling lost between the lines, like whispered words that won't define. You're the space inside my breath, the night that lingers after rest, a faded kiss beneath the rain, a sweet unresolved refrain. Are we close or just apart? A mystery written on my heart. In this city drenched in blue, I'm still waiting here for you. The rhythm hums beneath my skin, a pulse I've never let begin. Your absence fills the empty air, a ghost of you is everywhere. I trace the maps we never drew, the places lost between me and you. Rain taps soft, the vinyls crack, a soundtrack to what we lack. What are we in this twilight glow? Close enough to touch, yet never show. A feeling lost between the lines, like whispered words that won't define. You're the space inside my breath, the night that lingers after rest, a faded kiss beneath the rain, a sweet unresolved refrain. Are we close or just apart? A mystery written on my heart. In this city drenched in blue, I'm still waiting here for you. I sit alone, the world outside. Your silence is my lullaby. No promises, no clear sign, just shadows where our hearts entwine. You're the space inside my breath, the night that lingers after rest, a faded kiss beneath the rain, a sweet unresolved refrain. Ash on my coat from a quiet night, streets a river of neon light, left my thoughts on the yellow line. But your voice keeps playing in my mind. Steam from the drain, heart in a loop, fogged up glass and an old love tune. We never said what we were meant to be, but something about you still moves in me. Every time the rain taps soft on chrome, I feel your hand like I'm not alone. But this city holds what we can't name, a touch, a look, then gone again. We were midnight bloom in faded light, too rare to keep, too soft to fight. I still breathe you down these streets, and echoes under my heartbeat. Were we love or just a dream? Something close but in between. Now you live in every tune that spins like rain. Midnight bloom. Rearview thoughts in retrograde. You never stayed, but you never strayed. Told myself I'd let you go, but you laced in every undertow. That night you leaned and said no word. taste the things we didn't say. You felt like smoke I couldn't hold. Still you burned beneath the cold. Maybe love is just a room we passed through once too soon. And maybe what we felt was true, but timing makes strangers too. We were midnight bloom, a fleeting flame. No roots, no end, no one to blame. Still I hum you in my sleep, a rhythm slow and bittersweet. You're the lyric I never wrote, the kiss that lived inside my throat. Still spinning in this lonely room, my fading fragrant midnight bloom. Just the breath of your name, dissolving in bloom. Street lights blur in my rearview glass. Fingers trace where your hand once passed. Radio low, heart louder than the beat. In this city, silence speaks to me. Cigarette burns in the shape of time. Your hoodie still smells like jasmine and wine. Headlights flicker like the way we touched, close but never quite enough. I replay your voice in loops and haze, soft like smoke but it never stays. You said maybe like it meant wait. Now I'm caught between love and fate. Are we just a slow fading soft focus? Kisses out of frame but still the closest. Every mile I drive I breathe you in, like perfume spilled on porcelain. You're everywhere but never mine, a shadow stretching past the line. Were we love or just almost a dream too tender to hold close? Window cracked and the rain drips slow, just like your words when you let me go. But you never said it clean, not once. Left me decoding every silence, every touch. My hands on the wheel, yours on my mind. We never defined what we left behind. Roads playing soft like an old regret, looping the night I can't forget. I still hear your name in taxi breaks, in coffee steam and vinyl flicks. If this ain't love, then what remains? Just neon ghosts and window panes. Are we just a slow fade and soft focus? Kisses out of frame but still the closest. Every mile I drive I breathe you in, like perfume spilled on porcelain. You're everywhere but never mine, a shadow stretching past the line. Were we love or just almost a dream too tender to hold close? Some nights I wish you'd call, just to say it meant something after all. But I know we were built like Still a slow, fading soft focus. Your smile a ghost in every chorus. Were we written just to blur and then to start with no defined end? You're everywhere and still not mine. The sweetest thing I can't define. We were love or something close, something soft I needed most. Soft focus, still driving through you. City lights drip like candle wax on my window, tracing every track. Slow breath in, but I can't relax. You're everywhere in this midnight map. Roads hum soft like your old voicemail. Every chord tells another tale. Wipers dance to the beat I feel, but you ain't here, just the steering wheel. You left your shadow in my backseat. Perfume in the air still wraps me. I'm floating in between the lines of what we were and undefined. Are we lovers or just neon silhouettes? Fading in the rain, but I can't forget. You kissed me like a secret never said. Well, we are just hearts in silhouette. Midnight talks and half-meant goodbyes. Your voice still echoes through traffic lights. Was it real or just the way we dreamt? Us in the glow, two silhouettes. Sub-bass hums like a heartbeat slow. 808s know what I can't show. Pulled over watching memories flow in puddles where your reflection goes. Spinning vinyl crackles in my head. Old song plays but the warmth is dead. Still I chase that feeling we once bled. In every chorus, every thread. You left your voice inside the static of midnight rain, soft and cinematic. Still stuck in scenes we never planned, of holding hands that slipped like sand. Are we lovers or just neon silhouettes? Fading in the rain, but I can't forget. You kissed me like a secret never said. Well, we are just hearts in silhouette. Midnight talks and half-meant goodbyes. Your voice still echoes through traffic lights. Was it real or just the way we dreamt? Us in the glow, two silhouettes. Maybe love was never meant to stay, just pass through like a train delay. City nights hold what we won't say, but I still see you in the haze. Are we lovers or just neon silhouettes? Two ghosts passing through a cigarette. Moments lit, then lost in violent skies. Love undefined, just hush and sighs. Rain keeps falling like your name, just a silhouette in my lane. Clouds hang low soul. Rear view dreams, I watch them fade, but your shadow still knows my name. Skyscrapers hum like quiet regret. Engine purrs in whispered steps. Fingers cold on the steering wheel, but my heart burns where you used to feel. You linger like a note unsaid, like half a kiss that turned my head. We never called it anything, but I still wear your silence like a ring. Are we lovers out of time, or just a pause that felt like fire? Your voice was velvet in my ear. Now it's just echoes I can't clear. We're somewhere between touch and space, a breath apart but miles away. Were we close or just pretending? A velvet distance never ending. Neon blush on the window pane. City sighs in your absent name. I trace the nights we never spoke, but our bodies did in broken notes. Ashtray full of could've beens. Your sweatshirt still holds my skin. I turn left where we once laughed. Now it's just silence in the aftermath. You haunt the static in my song. Still here even though you're gone. We faded soft without goodbye, like a dream that kissed the sky. Are we lovers out of time, or just a pause that felt like fire? Your voice was velvet in my ear. Now it's just echoes I can't clear. We're somewhere between touch and space, a breath apart but miles away. Were we close or just pretending? A velvet distance never ending. Maybe love lives in between, not in answers, but in the in-betweens. You never said stay, I never left. We just faded in perfect depth. Are we lovers who forgot to love, or just a moment